We talk about mercury in fish. We talk about mercury in vaccines. Is anyone talking about mercury in dental fillings? It is 50% mercury. And it is the number one source for mercury in the environment. Is dental fillings being drilled out, washing down our drains, going into the water system. The origination of these fillings, so people are clear what I'm talking about. These are silver fillings. So if you look in your mouth, you look in somebody's mouth and you see kind of a black, grayish looking thing in a tooth, that is the kind of filling I'm talking about. It started in Europe in the 1800s. At the time, there was no such thing as a dentist. There were barbers and there were doctors that were both doing dentistry. So barbers had you in a chair, they would lean you back, cut your hair, do a shave, and fill a tooth or yank a tooth. So they figured out that they can mix silver shavings with elemental mercury, the liquid kind that's in a thermometer. And it would form kind of this putty material that they could shove in a hole in a tooth and it would harden. It would take care of a lot of the problem. So they were ecstatic. Like, this was a phenomenal invention, right? But the doctor said, we actually think this is a really bad idea, because right around the same time, people were using mercury to make felt hats. These young men who were doing this procedure, they were getting what they would call Danbury shakes. They were shaking so bad they couldn't feed themselves anymore. They couldn't walk. They looked like they were drunk. Their speech was slurred. So they started calling them Mad Hatters. And the doctors realized it was from the mercury. So they said, we think it's a really bad idea to put mercury in people's mouths. And the barbers said, it's working great for us. We're going to keep going. And they did. When dentistry came to the United States, these silver mercury fillings were just part of standard of care. And they have been ever since.